Hey, Shalom, I want to give all the praise and all the honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakaryim, Shah, Yasharallah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. We got going on right now. This is France. Now, I've been watching this closely. A lot of things happening. And Akim Aqua, check out the smoke that's in your skies right now, supposedly from these Canadian fires. You know, we're in very unhealthy times, you know. But this is France. This is a car, look like an expensive vehicle being ran through. I don't know if this is a damn IKEA location or what. But what's happening now in France now, we don't know if this is a psyop or not, because the elites will do this. You know, they'll set this up so that people can look and say, now is the time to blow. Now is the time to blow. So like Corinthians, Paul wrote to the Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 2:11, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So this is a device, a thought, you know, a pattern. You know, we follow Esau's patterns. We know how he moves. Now this can spread because, you know, you're going to have copycats, but the people are fed up. Now, are there agents amongst the rioters here in France? Yeah, I'm sure there are agents egging this on, like the Black Lives Matter. The whole organization was set up by Soros, which is a billionaire, and he has an agenda. So yeah, that was the whole George Floyd thing. You know, it was order out of chaos. So they needed chaos to set the order. So we see a lot of chaos happening in France right now. They under martial law. They just dispatched 40,000 troops over here to France. They're not playing. So is this a signal to the people to let out your anger and frustration at this time? Look, we don't know. We as the watchers, you know, we watching, we reporting, man, for what we see. But yeah, they getting busy. They be getting busy all day, all day in France. And they're not playing. And we're going to play some of this. This is Dabu 7. I got another video. I'm going to see if you know, the Spirit lead me to it. But I like this one here, you know, because he's showing the action of what's happening. They're getting busy. You know, and this is all prophecy. This is all prophecy. This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Now, a sedition is uprising against the government, and they not standing down. So when you call martial law, that means the civil law, right, that's protected by the Supreme Court, you know, is no longer in full effect. So now they got to bring the military law in, which is a whole nother system, you know, so they don't have to respect your rights under these laws. And this is what they want. This is coming to the shores of America. These military troops are here. They showed you a few weeks ago. They're here because they know there will be sedition right here in this place. And we talking about hardcore sedition. Because what you're about to see right now that's going on in France, it's going to happen here. Because people are fed up and they got that sticky icky in them. And if you haven't noticed, people are extremely aggressive on the roads, the way they walk, the way they talk on the phone. You got another fool that was just a subway surfing, put to death. People are just not thinking, they're just moving, they're just pushing like zombies. So the sticky icky was implemented in France too. So a lot of these people got that potion up in their system. And we don't know what they're activating in this air with these so-called forest fires coming from Canada. So yeah, Jacob Trump, this thing is about to be wow. Akim Akwaf, this thing is about to be wow. But let's check out some of this video here. Let me see some.
This is Dabu 7, and this is what much of France is looking like right now, as a lot of anarchy is breaking loose across the country. This is for several different reasons.
Just in case you didn't know, this supposedly, I'm looking at the story, it happened, this guy had to be a college kid, you know, I'm not sure, you can check it out yourself. He was pulled over by the police in France. Now, they had their guns drawn on this guy for whatever reason. He was a Muslim. Okay? And the guy got scared and he pulled off and they shot to kill. And they killed the guy. So, of course, he got back and he was an African Muslim. Now, of course, the word got back and it drove the people ballistic. They went crazy. So this is, you know, the whole nature for these riots. This is, you know, what it originated from. Them shooting this guy in the streets, and the cops lied. They said they felt, you know, in danger of their life. In the video, I saw the video for myself. No, they wasn't in danger. The guy did not try to hit them. He just tried to get away from you pointing your guns at him. So we don't know if that's a psyop or not. Things are happening. It tell you the devil shall come down with great wrath because he knoweth he has a short time.
Different situations have been stacked on top of one another, but they're saying that this is worse than the situation in 2005. Right now, police stations are burning. Schools are being destroyed. There's looting all over the place, and there's 70 big fires ongoing. That's not counting cars, garbage cans, and everything else. Now, this unrest, so to speak, is spread out far and wide across the country. And there's different clips out here that are showing what's going on. I'll share with you here this one. I'll mute out their music there, but you can see where things have been destroyed there in the street. All these vehicles burnt down. This is after 3 days straight of what they call riots ongoing in the area. Now, they have been protesting in France every weekend since lockdowns began, the Yellow Vest protests, and they have done more in that country in terms of rising than most other countries. The people rising to the occasion. But there's different people now rising for different reasons. Mm-hmm. There was this whole...
because people have a lot of frustration built up in them, just like over here in the shores of America. It's only going to take one major event, and the Lord's going to allow the people to pop. Because people they're fed up. And whatever they took last year in their blood system, it's bubbling. Because they are very aggressive. And they're just like wolves waiting to be released. In the minute of the Lord, we can sense it. We can feel it. The aggression, the anger of the public has picked up. Trust me. It is picked up. So that's what they saying. Yes, these people were looking for a reason to just burn shit down.
It's going down. Now, they're saying that this most recent has to do with a large group of the Muslim population because of a police killing of a 17-year-old during a traffic stop on Tuesday. This was of an immigrant, apparently Muslim here. And this has sparked massive unrest in the midst of all this. So this time around, they're saying that a lot of this chaos is being sparked and driven by the migrants that are torching absolutely everything. There's clip after clip that you can see of just different places burning all across France. I'm going to leave links. Join me on the live stream, going live Monday and Friday night.
So I'm going to read something here. And as I read this, I'm going to let this just loop real quick. Because this is coming to the shores. This is coming to the shores of America, man. Real soon. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. And they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulations. That's what's coming. This is going to be serious business, and this is around the corner. Violence to the shores of America. Stay up. We want to give all the praise and all the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told me this truth. A sincere Shalom Labakarium Shah Yasharallah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.